A major difference between Pokemon and Digimon is that the former's gotta-catch-'em-all attitude meant that Nintendo organized Pokemon in a specific order with each generation, grouped together by evolutionary lines. Every Pokemon had a specific number in the National Pokédex. By contrast, Bandai released multiple Digimon virtual pets, but did not give Digimon numbers the way Nintendo did with Pokemon. When the Digimon anime exploded in popularity, and with it an avalanche of merchandise, Bandai started to number the Digimon. While this was eventually abandoned, the posters of the Digimon with their numbers were a staple of Digimon toys. The posters featured 351 Digimon numbered roughly as follows: the Digimon according to their appearance order in Season 1, starter sets 1 and 2 from the Japanese card game, booster sets 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the Japanese card game, Season 2 partner Digimon with their evolutions, followed by the rest of the Digimon from the Japanese D3s, the rest of the Digimon from the movies, and the rest of the baby and in-training Digimon from the virtual pets. Bandai continued to number Digimon for some time, though no further posters were released, before abandoning the project. Even the numbering, however, had its problems. First, we see Seadramon listed before Monochromon because it was the main adversary in the episode. But Monzemon is listed after Numemon, despite being the main adversary in that episode. Chumon is not listed with Sukamon, even though the two debuted together, but is instead listed when it appeared solo after the kids returned to the digital world. Megukabuterimon is listed much later than it should be, and Magna Angemon much earlier. Gardramon, Woodmon, Megadramon, and Gigadramon are not listed with the rest of the Season 1 Digimon, even though they appeared in the season. And Betamon, Airdramon, Gorillamon, Yokimon, and Pichimon all had cameos. Fukamon and J-Mojimon should be between Presiomon and Big Mamemon, but are instead between Aerovidramon and Phoenixmon. Also, it's interesting to note that this is an older version of the poster that misspells Dokunamon with 2 M's, and uses the Japanese name Thunderballmon instead of Thundermon. These corrections were made on later versions of the poster, but I couldn't find one online, and mine are long gone. Finally, perhaps the biggest issue with the numbering, especially for those familiar with Pokemon, is that Digimon are not grouped by their evolutionary lines. So given all this, I've decided to revise the Digidex. Here are my guidelines. Only the first 354 Digimon will be covered. That takes the list through the end of Season 2 and Revenge of Diaboromon movie. This is Digimon as I knew and loved it. This will exclude Digimon that existed at the time, but not numbered in the range, like King Sukamon, Tinmon, and Prince Maimon from the Digimon World games. Variant forms will not be given separate numbers in keeping with the original system. Minotaurumon and Waymon have both Champion and Ultimate versions, but they will be given the same number. This also applies to the virus and vaccine variations of Metal Greymon and Kirbymon, the different colored versions of Mega Kabuterimon, and the different modes of Imperial Dramon. American names will be used. When Saban and Bandai America use different names, Saban's will be used for Digimon that appeared in Season 1 and 2, and Bandai America's for those that did not. Bandai America's different name will still be noted when the Saban name has priority, but Saban names will not be given when the Bandai American name has priority. That's because I stopped watching after Season 2 and won't know all the differences. Japanese names will be given in kana. The partner Digimon of the Digidestined will be listed first. This will include natural evolutions, including megaforms not shown on screen, and alternate evolutions given after. For Digimon that have armor evolutions, the on-screen forms seen in Season 2 will be listed first, and the rest in the following order, excluding on-screen forms already listed: Courage, Friendship, Miracles, Love, Sincerity, Knowledge, Reliability, Hope, Light, and Kindness. After the partner Digimon from both seasons, the Digimon will, mostly with one notable exception that will be covered when we get there, be the Digimon as they appeared in the order of the anime, including movies. This will still group Digimon by logical evolution lines, explained as we go, even if the lines were not shown on screen. Since Digimon's evolution mechanics are not as strict and defined as Pokemon's, it sometimes seems like any Digimon can become any other. This gives you many options to choose from, and I'll pick the one that I think works best. I'm free to consult any sources I want, but I am not bound by them. After that will be the rest of the Digimon from the original Japanese virtual pets. Since Digimon version 6 was an Australian exclusive and not released in Japan, it will be ignored. Finally, the rest of the Digimon as they appeared in the Japanese cards in the following order: Starter Set 1, Booster Sets 1 and 2, Starter Set 2, and Booster Sets 3 and 4. Alright, there's the introduction. In the next video, we'll start covering the Digidestined Digimon.